What is all or nothing thinking? In this video, I'm going to tell you about this cognitive distortion so you don't fall into your
own mind's mind games. Cognitive distortions, your brain is lying to you.
Hello, friends. Welcome to The Thoughtful Beast. I am the Beast. I live with mental illness. That is my point of view, and I make videos to help others strengthen their mental health. If you want to hear more from my point of view, please hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Okay, let's get started. All or nothing thinking is also called polarized thinking because it's when you see things
only as
extremes.
You are good or you are bad. This is black or this is white. There are no 50 shades of gray. There are no 50 shades of gray darker. And honestly, just for the record, I would be fine if those movies did not exist. Yeah. Though it would be easier if things were black and white, they aren't. There are 50 or more shades of gray. And I'm going to talk to you about how polarized thinking is a cognitive distortion by talking about how some people diet. All or nothing thinking is like unhealthy dieting.
You can't have fat. Oh no, too much protein. You can't have all protein. That will kill you. Oh no, carbs. Run from the carbs.
run from the carbs.
I'm gonna tell you now that I run to carbs. I'm Filipino and I love rice. Most people fail their diets because they're too restrictive and too intense. People usually start diets in the first place because they want to be more healthy or they want to be more fit. But when they can't keep up with a no-carb diet,
They quit trying to be healthy altogether.
right? Because people are like, I'm gonna either do this diet.
Or it.
You know people like that. I know people like that. And sadly, this kind of restrictive dieting, like all or none thinking, is really short-sighted. This kind of dieting doesn't take into account that our bodies have evolved to use carbs as our main source of fuel. This kind of dieting and thinking doesn't take into account that you can eat carbs and be healthy. Because black and white thinking doesn't see all the multiple possibilities that exist.
And let's get this straight. Just because you're on a diet, it doesn't mean that you are eating healthy.
So how do we stop this cognitive distortion from playing on the replay? Well, first step is done because now you know it exists. And if you want to let other people know it exists, that's amazing too. And I know that we've been talking about like nutrition and health and stuff, but polarized thinking also comes up in a lot of other harmful ways. For example, a big all or nothing way of thinking that happens is
Us versus them mentality.
when you have an us versus them mentality, it's usually groupthink,
AKA circle jerking on your side and looking at the other side and just thinking that they're ignorant idiots.
and that's like that's not helpful. Like that is really not helpful, especially for the progression of mankind. But really, and if I need to explain to you like more political and religious history and like how this is like a bad thing and only seeing your side and the other side as like dehumanized as a bad thing, like you need way more than just this video because
You missed school. You don't have the interwebs, which I don't know how you're here, and all of media, social and mainstream and all that other stuff.
So if you also love carbs, leave some carb love in the comments. And if you want to hear more from my point of view, hit subscribe and press that notification button. Until next time, take care of yourselves, create some happiness in your lives. Peace out.
Cognitive distortions, your brain is lying to you.
Hi, welcome to The Thoughtful. I'm getting slower.